chance for you to show your appreciation for what has been a mammoth evening of racing. Final time, we go 4 wide for the All-Star Series this season. Due to COVID, it was a bit shorter.
And you know, Daniel, it's a ripping night.
Wow.
It's a nice warm night as well. So how about we do this? How about you get up out of your seats and stretch your legs, and let's give them the standing O that they deserve. It's a simple show of respect. If you get up out of your seats, you put your hands up in the air, and you bang them together and wish them safety and success. The All-Stars rock Mil Vegas. Come on, Mildura. Let's hear you out there.
You fans have been awesome this season. You've come out in force. And tonight, can we crown a new series champion? How good is that side weight, Oranger? 4 wide, the salute to you, the fans. Come on back straight, your last chance. Make plenty of noise as they go by. We've been blessed to have been able to go racing this season. And for the final time, ladies and gentlemen, may I please present to you your 20-car field for round number 5 of the mainline Dynamite Dynamometers All-Star Series. Next time by, they'll break traction, we'll form them up. Lisa Walker and Rusty Ickman to lead them away. Come on, Pitts, your chance, your final chance to show your appreciation. This is going to be helter-skelter. Walker and Hickman to lead them away.
I love the way they both tramped at exactly the same time. And let me tell you, Lisa Walker is no novelty, and it's time for her. It's absolutely time that Lisa got a win like this. I know you're a long way from that with 30 to go, and you've got Rundle Malls right alongside her in the Moonshine Express, but
I have a feeling I'm going to lose my voice by the end of this one, Wade Oranger. And as always, folks, in the mainline Dynamite Dynamometers All-Star Series, it's time to strap yourselves in and pull those belts tight, because round 5 of the All-Star Series is green. Walker gets the jump as they thunder into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Hickman on the outside. Hickman now up to the lead. Walker fights back on the low side. She'll try and throw the slider on him. Hickman just around the outside. Hickman, your leader. Walker back to second. Caruso in third. Brenton Farrell's working his way through the field. Evans out on the outside of him. That's for positions number 3, 4 and 5. Ben Morris is next. Then we go back to Chris Solomon. Charles Hunter now starting to work his way through. Todd Bull. Phil Locke in the 4 car. Then it's Ryan Davis. Back to Jarman Dulles now. He throws a big move on the inside. Oh, we got contact between Blake Walsh and Brett Smith in turn number 2 and brings the yellows on.
man, there was no way Rusty was not going to lead those early laps, was there? But Lisa, how about the big slider she put back on him in 3 and 4? And to her credit, she pulled it up. She didn't complete the big sweep towards the wall because she knew he'd be out there. Anyway, the All-Stars, the series finale here at Mildura. Evo looks proppy behind Smooch. We're green with Rusty. Caruso. Evans coming after Farah. You got Benny Morris in there as well. Brett Smith in all sorts of trouble. Brings the 39 infield. Look at Lisa Walker. Rusty returns serve. And they're going to go after it. Lisa Walker. 26 to go. Lisa on the bottom and Rusty with Caruso behind him, and we got 26, and look at Rusty on the top. This is on, Daniel Kirby.
How good is this, Wade Oranger? Walker, she just got a little bit loose in turn number 4. Rusty now sneaks to the low side. We're going to wheel into 1 and 2. Hickman now up to the lead. This is not done yet. Walker now, she's trying to fight back on the low side. Here comes Mark Caruso as well. He's now joining the party. What a battle with those top 3 spots. Farah still sits 4th. Then we go back to Dan Evans. Randy Morris is next, and it's Charles Hunter back to Chris Solomon. Jarman, Dullettsville, Lott, Todd Bull. Then it's a gaggle behind them. Paul Solomon, Ryan Davis, Cam Waters, Brad Warren, Dan Scott, Jay Brown, Blake Walsh, and Stacey Gallopin. As the lap traffic will now start to play its part. Hickman, he's working the high groove in 3, 1 and 2. Walker and Caruso on the low side.
Rusty through the middle. Now they're coming up on the lap cars. They're not sure what's going on with their audio at the moment. Hopefully, you're still getting audio to the main straightaway. Mike's might be inadvertent.
Hickman still your leader.
No audio at the moment. $19 to go. Lap traffic. Hickman on the wall. Farah around the outside on Walker.
It's heating up now. I don't know whether you can hear me or not there, Wade, but...
So Evans, he's busy too. Oh no! Farah and Walker. Contact. Lisa Walker and Farah. Contact between the two of them. And Smooch goes into the wall. He climbs out and he's done. And gives the signal to Lisa Walker that he's not happy about it. Man, frantic. 17 laps to go.
He was just starting to motor as well, wasn't he? He was using that mid-groove to his advantage.
I think we're back with audio now. We were still live on Facebook audio, Daniel, but I don't know what happened with the audio dropping out.
Can he go forward a little bit as well? We're about to find out. As you said, 17 to run. Hickman wasting. Well, will he waste no time? He can go whenever he wants. He decides now. We're green. Caruso in hot pursuit. Dan Evans is right there as well. Look at Chris Solomon now. He was trying to work the low side of Jarman Dullins in turn number 1 and 2. Hickman, your leader. He's up high. Here comes Caruso now. He is on the charge. Caruso now throwing the big moves on the low side. Evans up to 3rd. Morris 4th. Hunter behind him. Look at them back behind there. Ryan Davis is up on the charge. Look at him up high. Solomon now up to position number 6. Davis up high. Oh, Todd Moore with a big moment there in turn number 1 and 2.
Yeah, it's over.
Wow.
He nailed the wall big time into 1. And it sucked the car in even harder. So Todd Moore is out and brings on the caution with 15 still to run. And Mark Caruso is saying, hey kid, remember me? Just wow. 15 to go. It's a nail biter.
I don't know if you can see it from where you are, but he was very lucky not to go up and over. His right rear, would you believe, was over the top of the fence in turn number 1 and 2, just right there in front of the canteen. Man, how good has Dan Evans been tonight as well? His best effort so far this season was behind the wheel of the McLuhan Motorsports VA number 9 entry.
He ran here a couple of weeks ago in a shakedown run, Curbs, and brand new car. They wanted to come out and just get some laps in, and he looked extremely smooth and very fast, and he's well placed. Ben Morris as well, the youngest in that little group of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Most of the field, he'd be the youngest, I think.
One thing's for sure is sprint car racing in Australia is still a very, very good position with the young drivers that we have at our disposal at the moment. And 15 to run, we're halfway home, Wade Ornger, let's bring them home.
Can you believe it? We're only 50% there, Curbs. Back underway. Rusty goes back upstairs. Caruso goes back to the middle. Here comes Evans. Now, Rusty wouldn't know this, but he needs Dan Evans to do this and come after Mark. But Ben Morris on the bottom. Rusty getting away, opening up an advantage. Caruso down low. Evans upstairs, Morris down low. Hunter, Solomon, Darlitz. Gee, Rusty opened up some ground just then. 12 laps to go. Starting to get a flow, but Daniel, within 2 laps, will be back in traffic.
It's heating up at the front. Caruso's car just starting to go off a little bit. Oh, Evans made contact with the concrete wall in 3. It didn't unsettle him too much. Rusty still your leader. Here comes Dan Evans on the charge now. All over the tail tank of the 33 as they ran down the back straight. That cushion is getting higher and higher.
Rusty actually tagged the wall coming out of 4 just then, Daniel. So he's fair running the boards, as we know he does. He tagged the wall coming off 4. Evans, he did the same thing. And he got 9 to go as they come up on the lap car. Evans again coming at Caruso. Rusty Hickman up behind Galliflin, and we're yellow.
Oh, Chris Solomon.
Dope.
Heartbreak for him. That will take him out of contention for the championship. Oh.
How's the nerves right now? And look at Caruso, just rolled up alongside Rusty. I'm still here. I'm still here.
And what has Rusty got in store for us? We're inside a heat race remaining in the 2021 Mainline Dynamometers All-Stars Series. Once again, big thanks to Andrew Elder for his support of the All-Stars Series. Big thanks to Kev Small and everyone from GKR Transport. They've supported the All-Star Series from day number 1. Also, Freddie and Max Dumsney from Who's Your Tyre Australia and MD Motorsport. They too have supported us from day 1.
Oh, lights out, Curbs.
You can just feel the tensions rise a little bit, can't you, Wade Ornger? This is going to be an awesome 9-lap sprint to the finish.
Can Caruso come up with something? The South Aussie up against the Victorian. In fact, there's a stack of South Aussies when you're looking at top 5. We're back on the hammer with 9 to go. Hickman, Caruso, Evans, Morris, Locke. Darlett's running the top. It's Davis as well. Rusty just opens the tap up on that thing. The Moonshine Express on the wall. Here comes Davis too. Ryan Davis following on Evans. Just look at that.
Waters is around, Wade. Sorry.
Oh no. Another caution.
Oh.
I know, right?
Oh.
I know, right. It's just nail-biting stuff, isn't it?
How is the battle for positions number, I reckon, 4, 5 and 6? You could have thrown a hanky over them.
Obviously, Mark Caruso has made his mind up. He's not going to run the top. He's not going to go after Rusty up there. Rusty Hickman and Mark Caruso, 8 to run. Rusty will go to the top. Mark will drop to the bottom. Not a good start for Caruso, but a blinder for Rusty. Davis again on the top in that 5th position. Rusty on the cushion. Will not run the percentages. He'll just run the thing to the top and leave it there. Evans trying to come back at Caruso. Davis on Morris. 6 to go, Daniel. 6 to go.
It is hard to believe it comes down to this. Davis, he's now starting to find something in the 95. Look at him work the outside of Ben Morris in turn number 2. Morris fights him back on the low side. 3 wide of turn number 4. Davis now shoots through on the low side up to 3rd. Evans on the outside of him regains that 3rd and final podium position, but take nothing away from Rusty Hickman. 4 to run. Mark Caruso throwing everything but the kitchen sink. Evans 3rd. Davis 4th. Look at Hunter, he's now starting to find something in the 73. That's position number 5 and 6, the battle between him and Phil Lock. 3 to run for history positions in this one. Look at Hickman, 2 to run, 2 more laps remaining, creating history maybe for him. Runs the boards down the back straight. White flag to come out this time, right for Rusty Hickman. It has been a dominating display. Works his way through turn number 1 and 2, down the back straight into 3 and 4 for the final time. Come on, Mildura, your history maker. Rusty Hickman takes the win. Caruso home in 2nd. Evans will hold on for 3rd. Davis 4th. Then we go back to Charles Hunter. Ben Morris is next. Then it's to Phil Lock, Jarman Dulles, Paul Sullivan, Lisa Walker, Cam Waters, Blake Walsh, Dan Scott, Jay Brown, Stacey Galliford. Come on, Mildura, put your hands together and make plenty of noise. Your 2021 Mainline Dynamometers Provisional All-Star Champion, of course.
Yeah, straight to the scales.
Straight to the scales.
Gee, he had to work for it. Mark Caruso made sure he had to stay honest, but he never once lifted. Maybe in the last couple laps, he let it square up a little bit more than he had before. Waiting for this to go over the scales, so he makes the minimum weight before it can be official.
1,550 pounds, which equates, I think, to about high 600s, low 700 kilo mark. And as we just await, if it is all clear, he is your 2021 Mainline Dynamometers All-Star Series champion. Not much left on the left rear of that V40. Right rear looks good. How cool is it? Sort of a passing of the torch as well from his dad, the first series champion. Come on, folks, the helmet is off. Make plenty of noise. Your All-Star Series champion, Rusty Hickman. Mate, firstly, congratulations. It got a little bit dicey there a few times when you tagged the wall in 3 and 4.
Oh, yeah, even at that start, I thought, blow around the outside, and I was like, honestly, I got a little bit angry, and I thought, all right, I'll just do my own thing, and then bang, Lisa, mate, just because she's a girl, that girl can friggin' drive. I tell you what, she friggin' made me, had to get on it a few times, so well done for her for sticking it up me a couple of times. But yeah, I seen that black line forming, and I'm like, oh, is it taking rubber? And I thought, oh, and the old man was just giving me thumbs up, so I was like, oh, I'm just going to keep running the top. I could see a couple of cars on the starts down low, and I'm like, I was persistent. I started smacking the wall. I got no tread left on me tyre, so she was getting a bit slick there. I was getting a bit peed off with all those yellows. I just wanted it to be over and done with, but yeah, we finally got away with a win, so awesome.
Good job, mate. I'll let you celebrate with the team. We'll talk to you back in the pits. Well done and congratulations.
Cheers, thank you.
Back up to you, Wader. That was a simply awesome race. Congratulations once again to Rusty Hickman, your All-Star Series champion for 2021.
Man, that was nail-biting.